If there's one thing that truly separates men who naturally attract women from those who struggle, it's this: they understand what not to do. In a world overflowing with advice on how to be more confident, how to impress her, or how to keep her interested, the conversation often overlooks the silent yet powerful mistakes that sap attraction away. It isn't just about making the right moves, it's about avoiding the wrong ones, the actions that erode respect, undermine desire, and eventually diminish the quality of the bond between two people. Consider the quiet trap of seeking validation. Too many men find themselves constantly fishing for reassurance, asking questions like, "Do you still like me?" or "Am I attractive to you?" They over-explain their actions, second-guess every decision, and lean on her responses to confirm their self-worth. At its core, this desperate need for affirmation reveals an insecurity that not only undermines a man's confidence, but also places an unfair burden on the woman. When you rely on her to determine your value, you unwittingly make her your emotional caretaker, a role she never signed up for. True strength, however, comes from within. It is about standing firm in your own convictions, making decisions with quiet confidence, and learning to appreciate yourself independently of her feedback. When you cease to seek constant validation, you begin to command a respect that naturally draws her in. Then there's the peril of placing her on a pedestal. Many believe that treating a woman like a queen guarantees she will treat you like a king. Yet this notion is misleading. When you elevate her to an untouchable status, you inadvertently set up a dynamic where she may feel untethered from the genuine connection that comes from mutual respect. Real attraction grows from an authentic partnership built on equality. By idolizing her, you risk devaluing your own worth, and in time may find that she begins to look down on you, rather than cherishing you as an equal partner. Instead of excessive praise and over-complimenting her every move, let your admiration be measured, sincere, and earned through shared experiences and mutual growth. Cultivate your own ambitions, nurture your own passions, and let her see that while you appreciate her, you are also a man of substance who values his own journey. This balance of admiration and self-respect is what lays the foundation for a truly magnetic connection. Another subtle yet destructive mistake is allowing the dynamics of the relationship to be dictated entirely by her. It is natural for a woman to test the waters, to challenge and probe in order to understand who you really are. However, if you respond by becoming overly agreeable, constantly yielding to her desires, or worse, letting her make all the decisions, you send a signal of weakness. The true measure of leadership in a relationship is not in exerting control, but in providing steady direction, a calm assurance that, even amid the chaos of differing opinions, there is a clear path forward. A man who stands his ground, who articulates his thoughts clearly and respectfully, and who maintains a sense of purpose, invites her to trust in his ability to guide both of you through life's uncertainties. By relinquishing your own agency in the relationship, you risk losing not only her respect, but also the very attraction that comes from being seen as a confident, decisive partner. Equally damaging is the fear of walking away. Many men cling to a relationship long past its healthy limits out of a paralyzing fear of loss. When you are afraid of losing her, you compromise your own boundaries, tolerate disrespect, and settle for less than you deserve, all in a desperate bid to hold on. Yet the paradox is that the man who is unafraid to walk away often ends up keeping her. When you demonstrate that you have standards and that your self-respect is non-negotiable, you create an aura of strength and independence that is undeniably attractive. Walking away isn't about playing mind games or forcing her to chase you. It's about affirming your own worth and ensuring that you never compromise on the respect and care you deserve. By showing that you are willing to leave when your values are not upheld, you empower both yourself and her to seek a relationship built on genuine admiration, rather than dependency or desperation. Perhaps the most critical and yet most overlooked aspect is consistency. Women, like all people, are drawn to certainty. Not the certainty that comes from a rigid or arrogant facade, but the deep, reassuring certainty of a man who knows who he is and stands by his values regardless of circumstance. Inconsistency, whether it's shifting opinions, fluctuating moods, or altering behavior to suit the moment, creates an environment of unpredictability that can erode trust and stoke insecurity. When your actions do not align with your words, when you change your stance simply to avoid conflict or to be liked, you signal a lack of core identity. A relationship built on such unstable ground is doomed to falter, for true attraction is nurtured by reliability and steadfastness. A man who is consistent in his beliefs, his behavior, and his treatment of those he cares about exudes an inner strength, a quiet power that reassures and attracts in equal measure. Throughout all of these missteps, a common thread weaves through: the refusal to embrace self-respect and authenticity. The essence of genuine attraction is not found in the frantic pursuit of approval, the overzealous adulation of a partner, or the desperate clinging to a relationship at any cost. Rather, it emerges from a place of inner solidity, a man who understands his worth, who values his own time and energy, and who never compromises his principles for the sake of fleeting comfort. This inner strength, this unyielding adherence to personal integrity, is what commands respect and, ultimately, true desire. When a man stops seeking external validation, he begins to see that his worth is inherent. When he stops placing his partner on a pedestal, he learns that a relationship thrives on the balance of mutual respect rather than one-sided adoration. By not allowing the dynamics of the relationship to be hijacked by the need to please, he asserts a leadership that is gentle yet firm, guiding both of you through life's challenges with clarity and confidence. And when he is unafraid to walk away, he shows that his self-respect is paramount, that he will not settle for anything less than what he truly deserves. Finally, by maintaining consistency in thought, word, and deed, he establishes a sense of stability, a rock-solid foundation upon which real and lasting attraction can be built. In the quiet moments of reflection, it becomes clear that the most attractive quality in a man is not a flashy display of confidence or a show of force, but the subtle, unwavering strength of character that comes from living in alignment with one's values. It is the man who does not need to bend over backward for approval, who recognizes that true connection is built on honesty, equality, and respect. Such a man does not seek validation through fleeting compliments or empty gestures. He cultivates his own sense of worth through self-discipline and an unshakable commitment to his principles. There is a profound wisdom in understanding that every action has its consequence. The habits you nurture and the choices you make not only shape the way others perceive you, but they also mold the very essence of who you are. When you allow yourself to be swayed by momentary doubts or external pressures, you inadvertently weaken the bonds of trust that are so vital in any relationship. Conversely, when you choose to stand firm, even when it means making difficult decisions or walking away from what no longer serves you, you reinforce the foundation of your character and invite a level of respect that is both rare and powerful. Ultimately, the journey of self-improvement is not about adopting a facade to win someone's favor. It is about embracing the truth of who you are and honoring that truth in every interaction. The principles discussed here are not simply strategies to attract a partner, they are life lessons that extend far beyond romantic relationships. They are about cultivating a sense of inner fortitude, of knowing that your worth does not depend on the approval of another, and that true strength lies in the courage to remain steadfast in your beliefs. So, as you reflect on these ideas, ask yourself, are you prepared to stand by your values, to refuse the easy path of validation, to honor the balance of mutual respect, and to walk away when your dignity is at stake? In a world where many are willing to compromise their essence for temporary comfort, the rare man who upholds these standards is a beacon of strength and authenticity. He is the man who inspires trust, who commands admiration not through loud declarations, but through quiet, unwavering conviction. And it is this man, the one who knows what not to do, who learns from his missteps, and who continually strives to be true to himself, who ultimately becomes irresistible. Remember, attraction is not merely about making the right moves in a fleeting moment. It is about the cumulative effect of a lifetime lived with purpose, integrity, and self-respect. Every decision you make, every habit you cultivate, contributes to the legacy of who you are. Choose to be the man who, even in the face of challenges, never compromises on his principles. In doing so, you not only elevate your own character, but also create the space for relationships that are meaningful, respectful, and enduring. The choice is yours. Will you be the man who chases after fleeting approval, or will you be the one who stands firm in his self-worth and inspires genuine admiration? In the quiet strength of your convictions lies the key to unlocking not only the respect and desire of those around you, but also the deeper, more lasting connection that comes from living authentically. Embrace your power, honor your values, and let your actions speak for the man you truly are.